Kunal, coming to you first. We are firmly above 14,000, so that's an encouraging sign. Where does the market trend to you this week? And in light of that, what are your calls for our viewers?
So good morning, Varun. Yes, I think the markets have trended quite well. We've seen a good opening, but I think the last 15-20 minutes there has been some correction which has seeped in, and this comes as an interesting correction because after trading firm for at least the first 1 hour, 1.5 hour, the markets are now trying to go into more of a profit booking mode. So we need to see that whether this is just a short-term profit booking or whether this is just a start of a fresh correction in the market. So I think as of now I'll start to mix up my trade, at least looking at the intraday volatility. So one buy and one sell. The first one is about the mid cap stock Sumitomo Chemicals. We've seen very good pickup in of pace in momentum into this stock. It's come back to a breakout level yet again about the 317 318 mark. So would suggest a buy on this stock at targets of 333, stop loss at 310. And the second would be a sell on Titan Industries. Now I understand that the stock has done exceptionally well in the last 4 to 5 months, but many of the indicators are now getting back into the overbought territories, both on the daily as well as on the hourly time frame. The stock about that 1550 mark, I believe, could go through at least a 50-point correction from current levels. So a sell on Titan, targets of almost 1500 to 1520 range, and stop loss could be kept at 1575.
All right, thanks for that. Vijay, what are your wealth creation bets you have for our viewers which they can look at for a long-term investment?
Yeah, Karunya, I would recommend three stocks today. My first recommendation is a low risk idea, which is SBI Life. Presently, the stock is trading in the range of about 890.95, and I think that India is a very, very underinsured country. Even now, if you look, I think that 3 to 4% of the country has life insurance, and I think that the penetration can go much deeper. So SBI Life has a very good potential if you look at the medium to long term with the medium to long term perspective. So we can buy at around 890 odd for a target of 1200, and one should always keep these stocks for about 6 months to 1 year's time frame. So there is good money to be made in the life insurance sector where I'm fairly bullish. The second recommendation is BPCL, which is an average risk idea, which is trading around 385.90, and I think that the government is going to disinvest in this company. This has huge value, and I think that at present somebody if buys at these present levels, or maybe in a correction, maybe 10-20 rupees down, there is good money to be made, and one can hold this stock for a target of 450, 470, and we'll see some decent up move coming in this stock. My final recommendation would be a high-risk idea, which is Barmer Lorry. Generally we do not see much action in such companies, but again, it is a disinvestment story, and the government has announced that it's going to disinvest in Barmer Lorry, which has huge assets. So presently trading in the range of about 127, 128. It could be bought for a target of 175, and I would recommend a holding period of minimum 6 months to 1 year time frame. And again, all these three stocks can fetch good returns to customers. So these are the recommendations for today.